PaintballAccess.com will be bringing you all the action from the PSP Dallas Open live March 14th through the 16th. Don't miss it. San Antonio X Factor was a team looking to make a statement at the 2013 PSP World Cup. They hadn't won a PSP event since the Chicago Open in 2007. It had been a long, disappointing season for X Factor. The best they'd been able to finish so far was 6th. Though they'd taken 3rd at last year's World Cup, they'd been plagued with penalties and underperformance at every event, and they came into the biggest paintball tournament on earth as underdogs. The competition at this year's World Cup was the strongest it had been in years, and they had a tough prelim bracket, where they had to get through 3 perennial powerhouse teams. X Factor brought a streamlined roster to the tournament, and the core of their team has been together since the very beginning. Starting with their first prelim game, a 7-2 beatdown of the 2011 World Champs Tampa Bay Damage. Something was different. But even though a new refined intensity was apparent, they went 2-2 in the prelims, barely making it to Sunday's semifinals. After beating defending 2012 champs Houston Heat in a close semifinal match 7-6, a confident X Factor moved on to meet a star-studded Edmonton Impact, who had taken 2nd at the past 2 events, to find out who would earn the world title. As the sun begins its descent in the west, the finals game begins, and it starts badly for X Factor. Though they come out with an aggressive break, and Billy Bernaccia gets into the snake right away, he loses Archie Montemayor behind him early.
X Factor came in hard, shot Justin Cornell on the break, going to the snake side temple, but they also lost Archie Montemayor coming out here to the snake side. Colt Roberts gets shot as well for X Factor, and he comes walking off the field early. Impact pushing up the Dorito side hard right now. Josh Wilmette's going to go running into the 50 Dorito. He's got Corey Bornstein behind him, but Scott Kemp dies off the Dorito side for X Factor, so nobody over there to stop Impact from coming down the Dorito side of the field. Just 2 bodies left alive. Billy Bernaccia and Grayson Goff sitting in Snake 1 and Snake 3.
Oh, and it looks like
Billy Bernaccia taking the shot.
Yeah, Billy Bernaccia getting dinked out of that 50-yard line there in Snake 3. So it's just Grayson Goff left. He has a confirmed kill. Billy got one too, but that's it for San Antonio X Factor. And it's going to be really tough right now for Grayson Goff. And there he is. He gets tapped out, trying to move forward. First point, Edmonton Impact.
And Impact is able to win the first point on the strength of Wilmette pushing up the D side of the field. And the first point goes to Impact. In point 2, X Factor gets decimated off the break, losing 3 bodies. With a dominant display of accuracy, Impact is able to dictate the pace of the point and shut X Factor down with a quick series of amazing shots.
Off the break, Edmonton Impact doubling up the back center stand-up can towards the Dorito side, and it looks like they are decimating San Antonio X Factor off the break. Both Archie Montemayor, Grayson Goff, and Todd Morrow come off the break. Not looking good for them.
Look at Justin Rabikoff, coast to coast, coming down the snake side.
Justin Rabikoff runs down the snake side to finish off Colt Roberts, who was the last player left alive. And now, Impact is up by 2. Going down by 3 points at this level is almost always a death sentence. And X Factor knows the numbers in these situations. They take the field trying to stay alive and fight to get back in the match. Next point, X Factor loses Dimitri Ninos, who is playing the event despite 2 broken bones in his hand, as he tries to make an aggressive move up the center. But Scott Kemp is able to make it to the 50 on the D side.
It's like Scotty Kemp is attacking hard into that 50 Dorito. There he goes. He shoots Corey Bornstein as well.
I was going to say a window might be opening for San Antonio X Factor, but they lose Dixon Yang, so it's 3-on-3 right now with Zach Yakmek, Corey Bornstein. But look at this chaos all over here. Bodies dropping all over the place. And off of that chaos, here comes Justin Cornell. He gets eaten up. And here we go. San Antonio X Factor and a major penalty. Major penalty, a red flag thrown in the air by Justin Cornell. He tries to beat X Factor to the box, not able to do it.
The red bird of death.
Wow, Scotty Kemp really came to play here in the finals. Todd, he really stepped up that last point.
Yeah, Scotty Kemp saw the Dorito side get blown and instantly attacked it. Got about 2 or 3 Gs.
And at the end of the point, Justin Cornell draws a major penalty, which puts X Factor on the power play for the next point. With the 1-body advantage, San Antonio risks Colt Roberts, sending him all the way up to the center 50 off the break, but they lose Archie Montemayor on the snake side. Colt bounces back and forth, looking for shots and trying to keep Impact on their heels. Impact slow plays the point, waiting for the penalty clock to tick down so they can get Cornell out of the box. As Dave Baines dies, Colt bumps past the 50-yard line and tries to go to work.
Here comes Colt Roberts in the center. You can see on the left-hand portion of your screen trying to get a shot on Yakmek.
Oh, Colt Roberts.
Oh,
Impact figures it out real quick, and Justin Rabikoff switches to the outside and squeezes the shot in heads up with Colt Roberts.
But Justin Rabikoff gets a great shot on him, which allows J-Rab to work into the snake. As Rabikoff gets to the 50 snake, Cornell comes out of the box, and even though Greg Sewers gets shot off the D side for impact, Rabikoff is able to work down the snake side and take out the remaining X Factor players and wins the point. The power play has been squandered, and Impact is now again up by 2, with the score sitting 3-1. Billy Bernaccia gets shot at the beginning of the next point, and again, X Factor is playing down bodies. But even though Impact has 5 bodies alive, a 2-point lead, and is trying to slow the game down, they can't keep Colt Roberts from pushing up into the 50 on the D side. Where he gets a shot on Zach Yakmek to even up the body count. But Justin Cornell makes it into the snake for impact.
Going to be up to the rest of the boys from X Factor to help Colt out right now. He's in a good spot. Colt needs to stay alive, but X Factor needs to push up the field a little bit. Now, here comes Colt Roberts, but I don't think he realizes that Justin Cornell. And he gets
nice
Justin
shot.
Cornell. I think he bounced him.
You see that shot?
Oh, Justin Cornell.
What a shot by JC.
Colt Roberts, I think, just flat out missed that shot.
Ninos moves into the snake to counter Cornell. Corey Bornstein starts attacking down the D side, but gets shot by Montemayor. Then Grayson Goff makes a huge move down the D side.
Grayson Goff makes the big move down the wire, forces Joshua Met out of the Dorito 1. Joshua Met comes into the open, and Grayson Goff gets him clean, makes it into the Dorito corner of Edmonton Impact side, and Justin Cornell in the confusion comes out, and he gets shot.
X Factor is going to pull within 1 here, 3-2.
The two teams exchange points until X Factor pulls ahead 5-4 on the strength of the standout play by the roster across the board, and with some help from a few impact penalties.
Oh my Lord!
Oh, Justin
Major
Rabikoff.
penalty on Justin Rabikoff right now.
And here comes Archie Montemayor to try to take down the last player for Edmonton Impact, and he does.
4 minutes remain. Rabikoff sits in the box with a major penalty, and X Factor looks to extend their lead on a power play and pull within 1 point of a win in the finals. X Factor starts the next point with a 1-body advantage. They break out hard with 2 players running wide and 3 guns up. Impact's 4 players appear to have made it out alive as well, until a referee finds a hit on Justin Cornell just as Rabikoff's penalty time expires.
Gamble does not necessarily, the gamble does pay off as a referee finds a hit on Justin Cornell and calls a penalty on Justin. So 2 bodies get pulled. Zach Yakmek gets pulled, but Justin Rabikoff comes right out of the box, but he takes a face full of pain.
Yeah, so San Antonio X Factor right now, this is their game to win.
And X Factor makes quick work of the rest of the team, and they hang the flag with just over 2 minutes to play. Again, Impact is down a body off the break, and their momentum has been stolen by X Factor's resilience and the 4 penalties they received. Greg Sewers dies early yet again, followed quickly by Ryan Moorhead, making it 2-on-5. Just Zach Yakmek and Justin Rabikoff remain.
2 bodies left alive. Justin Rabikoff fighting his life away. He gets shot. Zach Yakmek, the last hope for Edmonton right now, but he faces all 5 San Antonio X Factor players. It looks like it's going to be a matter of time. San Antonio X Factor comes charging down the middle of the field, playing it smart, rolling their guns. Here comes Archie. Here comes Grayson. Billy Bernaccia.
An amazing job by San Antonio X Factor as they take the victory. What an amazing story. X Factor underperformed all year long, but hey, you can come to World Cup and completely redeem yourself and define your year, and that is exactly what we just saw. Hats off to every single person on that team defeating Edmonton Impact, who came into this event highly favored. And you know, a lot of people counted out X Factor. They have watched them perform this year, and they didn't think that, you know, hey, X Factor, they didn't show it, you know, but they came into this event fired up. They trained incredibly hard for this, and they earned it. They earned it the hard way. So congratulations to San Antonio X Factor.
With a come-from-behind victory to win their very first PSP World Cup Championship. MapleAccess.com will be bringing you all the action from the PSP Dallas Open live March 14th through the 16th. Don't miss it.